Okay, clean triples. This is a deload week. Making a few changes to my technique. Working a little bit more on sweeping the bar back off the floor, as well as going vertical on my extension. I had a tendency for a long time to really let the bar and weight pull me forward into my toes, and push with my hips at the top of my extension. And I suspect that a lot of that was simply because the start position was off and the pull was incorrect. So everything that followed was also incorrect. So um, the big error I make in this particular set is that I don't keep the weight distribution in my feet even, and you can see this on every single rep. As I get closer to max extension, you can see that right there, my toes come off the floor, and then I end up toeing out. Okay, and this happens in all three of these reps. Okay, so the adjustment we'd make here would be to press evenly through the whole foot, not just driving through the heels. This is a common error when we try to make this adjustment of trying to sweep back. Mentally we think, oh, I'll just drive harder through my heels, but this happens, which is not okay. Also, like I said, we're noticing that I'm literally toeing out as I'm going through the pull. My feet come off the floor, and then I toe out. I do it again here even in the third rep. So what we would do then is go ahead and make that adjustment in the start position, right? Make that foot position my start position instead of that. And that could just be some, mobility restriction in the ankle and or hip that needs to be dealt with, obviously, but my body is just making that adjustment on the fly to put me in the proper position to exert the most force on the platform. So we would just go ahead and just make that adjustment in the start position, to avoid that happening during the lift and potentially give us a better ability to keep the weight distribution even in the feet as we're driving up so that the toes don't come off the platform.